Hi there, Katie Bassey, your trusted realtor. Just wanted to welcome you to the station and encourage you, if you have questions, to definitely comment, click subscribe. I hope you find this content helpful. My phone number is 661-525-3015. I certainly welcome texts and calls as well. Feel free to leave a message as well as email. And all my contact info you can find on realtor.com. And I would love to be of assistance to you with a real estate transaction. So you guys know my why. I joined real estate after a bad lender experience, and with that being said, I come from a place of education. I always want to give more to my customers and clients than I got in my previous experience. And I want to make sure that if you have questions, they aren't answered. So feel free to reach out. Today, I wanted to talk about a very hot topic about mortgage rates. Everyone that I know is concerned at some point about where we're headed. So we were on a downturn with mortgage rates, and I do offer blogs on LinkedIn as well as Facebook, in addition to videos, this YouTube channel, and I also give out monthly newsletters. So if that's something that you're interested in, please feel free to share your email address with me, and I will definitely make sure you get added to the list. As far as where we're headed, so mortgage rates were on a downturn before we got involved as a country with the Iranian War. And it slowly started to come down from that, but there are a couple of key points I wanted to mention. Compared to the 1980s, we are in tip-top shape. We're talking interest rates of 16-17%, and pretty high compared to the sixes that we're in now. So we're hovering around the mid-sixes. At mid-June, it was 6.52%. Compared to quarter four of 2025, we're doing at least 19% better, and even 21% better than middle of 2025. So I have a variety of sources that I look at. Forbes is one of them, NAR, other sources for economic forecasts. Definitely the California Association of Realtors is very big on education. There are a number of factors at play here. We're still in inflation. If you wonder what kind of market we're in, we are definitely in the buyer's market. So there are definitely some key things to note with affordability. The median California home, the median price for a California home is about $843,000. It does vary widely across the state, but we're talking about California as a whole. And it is a great opportunity for us to look for ways to save money. There is sometimes a mismatch between the labor department or the labor market and housing. Some people find it easier to rent because the housing prices are just too high for them. So I kind of want to give context to that. What does it mean to know whether or not you can afford a home? If you are making about $204,800, you can afford a mortgage payment of about $5,120. That includes principal, interest, and taxes. Okay, it doesn't include insurance because usually that's a separate policy. And actually, in one of my videos, I cover that. Feel free to check that out. So just to give you context, if you're looking, let's say, at a condo, in about mid-sixes, so about $648,000. And this information is off CAR, California Association of Realtors, sorry. You would be very comfortable making monthly payments if you earned an annual income of $157,000 or so. So I just want to provide context to this buzzword affordability because I want to make sure that people actually have concrete numbers to give a mental picture of where you're at. You might actually be well in a position to afford a home and just not realize it. So I always advocate talking to a lender, and I do cover that in one of my videos. Feel free to check that out as well. And so I just want to give context. Now, Fannie Mae and most government-backed mortgages are going to stay roughly in the mid sixes. So the current mortgage rate is between the mid and upper sixes. You might find lower rates with a different lender. About 6.24 is what it was mid-June, so you might find between that and mid sixes, but we're definitely in the six range. If it does come down, it would be very slight. So if you're thinking about refinancing, I certainly encourage you deal with where you're at right now. The refinance rates are in the 4.25s to 4.6 range. So I certainly would encourage you to consider that, because if we are tending for a downturn, it's going to be a couple months to maybe even a year in the future. So if that's something that you need to do now, take care of it. Shop around. I definitely advocate doing your research. But I always want to keep people in the know. So what does that mean for buyers? Yeah, it's great to save, but I also want to encourage you, there are down payment assistance programs available. So as long as you've had your job for at least 2 years, some lenders work with at least 6 months, you're in a good shape. And the idea is, steady income, definitely work on your credit. A lot of people bank on savings. That's great. I'm not going to dissuade you from that, but there are programs available to assist as well. So definitely contact me if that's something that you're interested in. I'd be happy to walk you through your transaction. So I am a first-time buyer specialist. I've been endorsed by the CAR. I've gone through training. So this is definitely one of my specialties. And for sellers, I also have been certified in staging and design. So if that's something that you're considering, it's a great avenue to make sure that your home gets sold faster. So if you have any questions, I am more than happy to help. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.